Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh. This is going to be a reading for the star sign of Aries for the month of November. But if you're watching this video and it is not November, that is okay too. You will find this reading whenever it is meant for you. Don't worry about the timestamp, okay? Remember, this is a general reading. It is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So don't just remember that it is very general. So some of it may resonate, some of it may not. For some of you, all of it may resonate, and for others, none of it might resonate, and that's okay. Take what fits, okay? And there's loads of other readers as well on YouTube. Some of the ones I love are Water Baby Tarot. Um, Just Keep Swimming 1111. Those are two good ones. So yeah, make sure to check them out as well if you want to watch some more star sign videos. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to say first, or will I just jump right in? Nope, I'm going to jump right in. I think that covers it. So, let's see. What messages do we have for the star sign of Aries for November or whenever they are watching this video? Oh, okay. See, we can. Ooh, lovely. Okay, for some of you, I'm not leaving this out as our message, but for some of you, there may be some sort of offer coming in. An offer, towards kind of, sorry. It could be a case of an offer coming in toward that'll like help you with your Ten of Pentacles. So an offer that'll get you closer to where you want to be, an offer that'll bring you closer to your happiness in the home, happiness in the work. Just overall financial security. Just pure happiness. Like as you can see here, there's the family pet, there's the loving couple in the back here, there's the baby here. So maybe news or an opportunity coming in towards the future you're desiring. And there could be emotional news as well, okay? Or this news could come from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the page being cups. Or with the knight being pentacles, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Also with the knight of pentacles, slow movement. So it could be slow coming in, like it could take a while before you get this, before you get to this kind of scenario, before you get to this, financial security and happy family and all of that, but like rest assured that it will come, okay? But anyway, that was just a quick message, very general. But let's see what we can get. Okay, what messages do we have for Aries? Okay. First card, King of Swords, okay? Very very kind of authoritarian card, I think is the word I'm looking for there. I nearly forgot it. Like, King of Swords likes to be in charge, likes to run things, likes to, likes to rule things, likes to be like, this is right and this is wrong, very just, very thinks with their head. They use their wisdom, they like to use their intelligence. Maybe sometimes they might forget to use their intuition. They might forget to follow their heart because they're so busy using their brain. So if that sounds familiar to you, if that is you or someone else, make sure that you are, using your intuition as well, Aries. Don't be so stuck on only using your mind. Yes, it is good to use your common sense and it is good to use your knowledge, but make sure you actually turn that knowledge into action and it doesn't just sit there, it doesn't just sit there wasted, but also make sure to tune into your intuition as well. You want to make sure you don't leave that behind. It's important to have that alliance of mind, body and soul being kind of all in the one, all balanced and all being used, okay? Trust your gut, listen to your higher self, maybe do some meditation. Let's see, can we get more please? Okay. Excuse me, my throat is acting up a bit today. Five of Swords, okay. Oh, it's really funny with the Witch's Tarot deck. I always forget. I'll just show you that as well. I always forget the Five of Swords when I see it in this deck. I don't know why. I always forget what it is. But then the minute I see it on like the Radiant Rider-Waite or on the Classical Rider-Waite, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what it means. But Five of Swords. Okay, yeah, there we go. I've checked it in this and now I know what that is. So that can be about Five of Swords can be about coming up with a new plan. you could be, plotting and planning, just trying to figure out where to go next. And that makes sense with our King of Swords energy, because King of Swords very in his head, very, likes to be in charge. So like this could be about coming up with a new plan and like, really taking charge of your life or of a situation. But you're really using your mind. So again, I'm going to come back in here and remind you, like, yes, it is very important that you use your logical mind right now and you take charge of the situation, but it is also very important to not leave your intuition behind. While yes, at this moment it might be a good time to focus more so on your logic and your knowledge, never leave your intuition completely behind. So make sure you use that a little bit as well to make sure you're going in the right direction. But also, the Five of Swords could be about avoiding something. Are you avoiding something, okay? So, for some of you, it could be a case of, that you are the King of Swords and that you're coming up with a new idea, or that you're planning, you're coming up with something new for the month of November, or something that you want to have kind of planned out during November and then get into doing maybe early next year or in December, okay? So that could be for some of you. But then for others, the King of Swords could be someone else, and the Five of Swords could be you avoiding them. Is there someone or a situation you're avoiding? So take it how it fits. Either you're planning or you're avoiding. Okay, so Spirit, what else do we have? Four of Cups. Okay. Okay, remember, Aries, that you need to also focus on the good going forward. Make sure that you're not like, I'm not saying that you're not focusing on the good, but I'm just like, in a sense of like, see here, you've got like, this is you, okay? And you're staring at these 3 cups. And like, you're not taking any notice of this mermaid over here with another cup. You're just too busy being like not looking too happy, being discontent, being kind of bored, fed up. And you're just staring at these 3 cups that you're not happy with. And it's like, you're so busy focusing on the things that you're not happy with that you're not seeing the miracle that is a mermaid right beside you holding a new cup. So like, if you just turned around and looked around a bit and opened your perspective and focused more on, what it is you want to manifest and what you want to bring in, then you'll be able to bring in those opportunities and those, things into your life. But in order to bring those in, you need to stop focusing on the stuff that you're not happy with. Work through it. Why aren't you happy with it? What can you do? What do you have control of, that you can make changes to, so that you can either remove these situations that you're not happy with or make them better, while also accepting and bringing in new opportunities and new offers, because you are the one that's choosing not to look at the new opportunities that can be given to you. You're the one that's dwelling, that's staring here. Someone is dwelling and staring, too busy not being happy with what they have to realize what they do have. So make sure that you're being grateful for what you do have, and that you're open to bringing in more. Don't focus too much on what you're missing. Okay? There was something there with that as well. I'm just going to get a drink of water. There was something there with that as well that I just wanted to link up here. Just give me a second. Oh, and then like with the 3 of these together, like here, King of Swords, all about taking action, and you turning their knowledge into action. So like, maybe it's like, this could be a message for some of you saying, Five of Swords, stop avoiding the discontent and boredom. Face the things that are making you unhappy. Face the things that are, that you want to change, and get into that King of Swords energy. Turn what you know into action, and like really stop avoiding. Face up to it. Get rid of what needs to be gotten rid of. And better whatever it is that you can better in your life, and welcome in new opportunities, okay? You really need to it's a time of movement for you, Aries, I believe from this so far. It's a time of movement. Like underneath the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. Feel like some of you lately, you might have had a hard time. You might have been a bit unwell. You might have had some, disagreements with people. Really drained you, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. You were drained. You needed rest. But now it's time. It's time to get out of this. It's time to get out of this Nine of Swords energy. And I'm about to say something that some of you might not like, but it's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself, for some of you, with this Nine of Swords. Not all of you, take it how it fits. But this is kind of, for me, I'm thinking so far with what I have, it's time to get out of this energy of wanting to lie around doing nothing, feeling sorry for yourself. And it's time to embrace this, taking action and, facing everything you've been avoiding head on so that you can really, get clear on what it is you want and what you don't want, okay? Now I'm going to get some clarifiers, get some more from our Radiant deck. We're already 10 minutes in and I want to try and get them done a little bit quicker this month. So let's see. We'll clarify these cards, see if we can get any more messages for you. But yeah, I know that part there, me with the whole stop feeling sorry for yourself thing might have sounded a little bit shady, but trust me, I get into those those moments too where I'm like, lazing around, not doing a whole pile, kind of feeling stuck, but there comes a point where we have to be like, okay, you know what, I need to cop on, I need to get out of this rut, and sometimes I know for me, sometimes I need to be told by someone else to get off my ass. So let's see, can we clarify the King of Swords, please? Clarify the King of Swords. What else does Aries need to know now? Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So here we have the Devil and the Moon has come out to clarify the King of Swords. For me, this tells me exactly, this really is great confirmation for what I was saying But, for me, this tells me that, like I was saying with the rest of the reading, this is about taking control. Like, the Devil can be a controlling situation or it can be a toxic situation, see how the couple are chained up and, the Devil's above them, hand up and everything, like pure in charge, controlling them. But in this situation, I feel like this is about what you need to do. Like I said, you are the King of Swords or someone you know is the King of Swords, but you know what? BS. The King of Swords, I think, for most of you now, Aries, is you. You need to take control. That's what this Devil card is about. It's coming out to clarify that it is indeed the King of Swords, you. That was a really backwards way that I said that. That was really bad English. But, so basically, you are the King of Swords. You need to take control of the situation. You need to face what it is that you have been hiding from, the things you have kept hidden in the dark. You need to bring them to light, take charge of them, and work through them, okay? Turn your knowledge into action. Take control of the situation. Take control of your life. Confront the things you had hidden in the dark. Take control of them and work through them, okay? So, again, like, that adds up kind of like with what I was saying anyway from just the cards we already had. So that's good clarification. So, nearly dropped them. Clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit, for Aries. The Five of Swords for Aries in November or whenever they see this video, whenever it applies to them. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Oh, okay. Oh, and there we go. Five of Swords is clarified with the Five of Cups. Again, a bit like what I was saying for the Four of Cups. Actually, very like what I was saying on the Four of Cups, really. So, Five of Swords, again, avoiding and not paying attention to in this case. I feel like it's like you need to stop avoiding, the situation. Like, this is a very kind of, like, it's not a happy card. Like, look, it's a little bit depressing looking, the person on it looks quite sad. But you need to remember this is very like what I said for the Four of Cups. You're so busy focusing on the things that have gone wrong and the things that have, like, the opportunities that you're not happy with or the opportunities you've missed. You're not paying any attention to the two cups you still have standing up behind you. Turn around, focus on what you do have, focus on how you can, get your other 3 cups back. You might not get the same 3 cups back that you lost or that, that you missed out on, but you'll either, get them back healed or replaced by something better. Okay, Aries? So it is really time to, I feel like a lot of you are in quite a rut at the moment and you really need to, do some work to get out of that rut. You need to turn around and focus on what you still have. Focus on what you have to be grateful for. Show more gratitude and you will be given more things by the universe to be grateful for, okay? So we really need to try and work through whatever it is we're hiding from or whatever it is in the dark that we're dwelling on. We need to snap out of it. We need to do the work. We need to find out why we're letting this, have so much control over us. How has it affected us emotionally? What has it done that we can't take our eyes off of this situation, okay? Because we need to put in the work. We need to heal from whatever it is that has knocked you over a little bit and that has made you feel like you're missing out on stuff or that you're not happy with what you have. When you need to work through that, find what's making you feel like that. My camera keeps focusing, but and work through it. But in the meantime, the first step that you can do that'll be the best is turn around and focus on the 2 cups you do have. There's always something to be grateful for. And then with the 5 of Swords, I feel like that is about kind of like, with again the 5 of Swords, I feel like in this case up here is about avoiding a situation, being evasive. And I feel what you're avoiding is you're avoiding dealing with this. Whatever these 3 cups are that have fallen over, whatever it is you're not happy with, you're avoiding doing something about it. And that is why you need to face those things that are coming to light, those things that you've been hiding, those emotions. You need to take control of them and face them, okay? Now, Spirit, can we clarify the 4 cups, please, for Aries? Month of November or whenever they see this video, whenever this reading is for them. Okay, we just had, I got a glimpse of the 9 of Pentacles there. Good card. Abundance, I'm sure, and all of that, an abundant card. So, we can have a good outcome, okay? That card didn't come out, but it made itself known for a reason. So you can have a great outcome, Aries. You can have such an abundant outcome, okay? Knight of Cups. Let's see. Knight of Cups with our 4 of Cups. Oh, okay, yeah. So, again, like... Do I want to pull another one? Yeah, I do. Can we get another card to clarify the Knight of Cups, please? Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify the... Okay, nope. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Aries, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Aries. I also, by the way, while I was shuffling there, I got a quick glimpse of the Knight of Swords as well. So, there might be, for some of you, there might be some quick changes coming in, some quick movement. I've just realised that's a bit far out, isn't it? I'll move them over a little bit. But, yeah, for some of you, there might be some quick movement coming soon, some news coming in, or an offer, an opportunity. So make sure that when that offer comes in, that you're not too busy focusing on what you're not happy with so that you don't miss out on it, okay? You need to be looking out for other opportunities and not just staring at what you have that you're not happy with or that doesn't seem to be moving for you, okay? Keep your eyes open to all the possibilities. Because if you don't keep your eyes open to all the possibilities, you could miss out on an opportunity. And with Cups, I'm going to say this opportunity is going to be something you would enjoy. It'll help you get out of this 4 of Cups energy, because I think it's going to be more of an emotionally fulfilling kind of opportunity that's coming in for you. And with the glimpse of the Knight of Swords, I feel for some of you it's going to be coming in fast. But the Knight of Cups is here to tell me that whatever it is, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's just something for you, no matter what it is going to be somewhat emotionally fulfilling. Someone is offering you their cup. Or maybe you are offering yourself your own cup. Maybe you're going to take a step back and focus on you and fill your own cup and, to get out of this. But whatever's coming up is going to be good. You need to get out of this kind of, hanged man energy for me, which is like being stuck. You are the only one stopping yourself from this emotional fulfillment coming in. This hangman on this card, you can see the position he's got himself in is a position only he could have really managed to. Maybe he was climbing along the top of this tree trunk thing and he slipped and got stuck, or that kind of thing. It's a situation. This is a situation that this man on the card has gotten himself into, so he is the only one who can get himself out of it. So maybe with this Knight of Cups, what you need to do is you need to free yourself from this, this energy of just like waiting in suspense. What are you waiting for? You got to go after what you want. You've got to go and get what you deserve. You've got to go after what it is you think will fulfill you emotionally. So you need to get out of this energy so you can allow this in. You need to stop waiting and you need to go for it. You need to allow the emotional fulfillment and allow the happiness in, allow the abundance in, okay? Get out of your own way. Underneath here we have the Ten of Swords. So in this case, I'm, you know, like some of the stuff that you may have to deal with, you know, it could be to do with past, you know, past things that you felt were failures, or, you know, past hurts and past pains and all of that. That could be, you know, what is stopping you, what you're kind of, you know, that could be the misery and the depression, you know, that you're focusing on. And that's why you need to turn that attitude into gratitude. You know, you need to turn it around. You need to realize that this has to be worked through. We can't keep all these knives in our backs and still walk around. Like, does he look like he's walking around getting on with his life? No. So we can't keep all these swords in our back. We have to take them out. And the only way to take them out is to do the work. We have to take control of our emotions and work through them, okay? So that we can get out of these energies of not being happy, and, you know, get out of the energy of being unhappy with what we have and being bored. And, you know, we need to be more grateful and focus on what we do have, you know. Okay, so Aries, so far your main message is about turning your knowledge into, excuse me. So far the main messages are about turning what you know into action, taking control of what it is you're hiding from, taking control of your emotions, you know, not avoiding your problems anymore, not avoiding what it is you've been avoiding, coming up with a new plan so that you can work through what you've been avoiding, you know, work through the past pains, work through the regret. You've had your time of rest, now it's time to get up and go, okay? We need to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. We need to try and, you know, we need to try our very best to work through what has happened to us. Turn around and focus on what we still have and what we can be grateful for, you know, because the more we need to not focus as much on the discontent, and we need to focus on how we can change it to content instead of discontent, and make sure that we are open to all options that may be presented to us, because we don't want to miss them, and we need to get out of this stuck energy and you know, get ourselves out of the situation, because it's probably a situation some of you got yourselves in, or some of you had control in, and, you know, it just, now you're kind of just like, yeah, I'm just chilling, I'm not moving, I'm just stagnant, I'm not doing anything. But you need to do something, because if you don't do something, you are going to miss out on the opportunities that are going to be presented to you. Now, some quick angel cards. This is going on longer than I thought it would. It's because I don't shut up. I can't stop talking. But, sorry. But let's see. Right, archangels, what messages do we have for Aries for November, or whenever they see this reading? What messages do we have for Aries? What messages do we have for Aries? Okay, we have crystal clear intentions. Make sure, you know, again, that you're intending what you want. You know, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Again, for me, you need to take control and get clear on what it is you want. And then you need to work towards what it is you want. Turn your knowledge into action and work towards what it is you intend on creating and manifesting, okay? So it is time to really sit down with a pen and paper, figure out what it is that you want, and go after it, okay? Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. You know, yes, dive right on into this. Dive right on into, you know, setting your intentions and getting a hold on your emotions. And, you know, like, I'm not saying contain them. I'm saying work through them and express them in healthy ways, you know. But be patient and gentle with yourself while you do this, because Rome wasn't built in a day and you can't fast track the process, okay? You've got to just take it one step at a time, but you just need to stop avoiding it, okay? Like the Five of Swords, sorry. You need to stop avoiding it and just face it, but be patient with yourself while you're doing this, because healing is a journey, okay? So just don't go too fast, because you will overwhelm yourself, and then you could end up in the long run slowing yourself down, taking, you know, one step forward, two steps back. So be patient and gentle with yourself, okay? And then we've got you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies, guarding you, your loved ones, and your home, okay? Archangel Michael's watching over you. He's watching over all of us. He's watching over your home. You are protected. You are safe. It is okay for you to do this journey of self-discovery, this journey of healing. You know, you need to do it, and you are protected and safe as you do so. So don't be worrying about that, okay? Just, if you ever feel like you need extra protection, call an Archangel Michael, okay? And that is with them. I feel like my setup is a little bit messier today, but we'll get over it. Underneath we have remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, okay? Remember that we are all amazing, amazing human beings. Not one of us isn't. We are all brilliant. We are all powerful. And we are all, we're just all so amazing. Like, look at the things we've done and the things we can achieve and the world out there thanks to what other people have done. We're capable of all of that too. Whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is you stand for, whatever it is you want to raise awareness for, remember who you are, not who people say you are, not who other people think you are. Remember who you truly are on a soul level. Not just as a human or as a 3D person, not just as a body. Remember who you are as a soul. What do you feel is your mission? What do you feel is one of the reasons you are here on this earth today? Just food for thought, okay? But just never let anyone make you feel like you're less than you are. Know your worth, okay? I'm going to try and really quickly get these out because I want to make sure that this video doesn't split into two because I really don't want to have to edit. Okay, so healing with the angels, Archangel Raphael and healing angels. What messages do you have for Aries for November or for whenever they need this? New love. For some of you, a new relationship has already happened or is on the way. Okay, but also don't remember with this new love card, it doesn't necessarily always have to be romantic love. Okay, so like I said, yes, it could be a fact of, you could recently have gotten a relationship. It could be a fact of you're going to be in a relationship soon. Or it could be once you've set your intentions here, and once you've taken control of the things you've been hiding from and your emotions and done the work, then you'll bring in new love, because then you'll be more ready for it. Or it could also be about, through this journey of healing and discovery, you find a new sense of love for yourself. Self-love is the most important. Okay, so take that how it fits, okay? Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, focus. Again, focus on yourself. Focus on doing what you need to do for you. Focus on, facing what it is you've been avoiding. Focus on your intentions. But yeah, this is really a time for you to focus on you, Aries, okay? You've got to do what's best for you. Do the healing work. Focus on what you've been avoiding so that you can work through it and heal, okay? Just seriously. Focus, 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 okay? That is the main message there. Can I get another card, please? One more card, please. One more card, please. Oh, we got one there. Listening. Listening out for guidance. Maybe some of you are hearing things like whispers in the wind or, anything. You could be hearing, voices in your head that are guiding you, like that are giving you positive guidance, and it could be your angels. So make sure to listen out for guidance as well, whether the guidance comes from the mouth of someone else, whether you're having a conversation with someone and they bring up something and like say something that you were coincidentally thinking about not long ago, and the answer to your query or the answer to your problem was actually in what they've said. So make sure you're really taking in what people are saying to you right now, the advice you're getting, and also make sure you're just really listening out for guidance from your angels and stuff like that. Well, it could be anything from hearing it out of someone else, hearing it on TV, hearing it in a song that keeps playing. Just really listen out, okay? And as well, keep an ear out as well, for signs that you are safe. You will know that you are protected, okay? Archangel Michael could be trying to, call out to you to let you know even more so that you're safe. And also, one other big thing here. When it comes to here and we've got, trying to get out of this energy, trying to, be grateful for what we do have and, try and see how we can make the best of what we have while we're waiting for a new opportunity to come in and making sure we're open to new opportunities. Make sure you listen out. Make sure you're open to these opportunities. Like I said a while ago, make sure you're listening out for opportunities that are going to help you get where you want to go, okay? Underneath, then we have celebration, Aries. Some of you might, celebration can be many things. Maybe you've got a wedding coming up, a christening, something like that, a birthday. And then in other words anyway, but what I will say to do with that is don't worry. Going forward, celebration, I would say obviously you're going to be fine. You know, it will be okay. You will be able to celebrate once all the work is done, once you've done the healing that you need to do and work through some stuff, you can celebrate so much. Okay? So to me that kind of like, you know, that's kind of like just to let you know that there can be such a positive outcome for this, and you will celebrate because you will love, you know, the fact, you will love how it will make you feel that you've done the work. And you know, it's just, I can't even explain it, how good it feels after you know, have some, when you have some breakthroughs and you heal from old wounds that you might not have even consciously known were there until you kind of heal them, you know. It's just so hard to explain sometimes. But oh, okay, just know that I do think that if you put in the work and you do try and take charge of your life and, you know, do the healing work, then you will have a celebration, you will have a positive outcome. Now, Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for Aries for November or whenever they need them? What message do you have, Archangel Michael, for the sign of Aries for November or whenever it is that they need these messages? What messages, Archangel Michael, do you have for the sign of Aries? What messages do you have for the sign of Aries? Taking a while, this one is. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for... Thank you. Okay, can we get another one, Archangel Michael? That one is take your time making this decision. I will hold it up in a second. We're going to get another one. Oh, and there's me throwing half the deck away, but we got our card anyway. It was here. Have confidence. Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So, for those of you that, obviously some of you have some decisions to make, or else an offer is coming in. Like I said, you know, it is very likely that there is an offer coming in, but you just need to be, you know, on the listen out and on the lookout for it. But don't rush into anything too much. Take your time and see, you know, what really resonates for you, what you really want. And then once you have made your mind up, be confident in yourself, you know, have confidence in your decision. When you do make the decision, there is no need to rush into it. But once you've processed everything and, you know, gone over the pros and cons for you and, you know, what you think is best for you, have confidence in your decision and either, you know, politely decline the option in front of you or, you know, confidently accept and go forward towards whatever it is. Okay, but whatever it is, no matter what you do, take your time making a decision and have confidence in the decision you make, okay? Don't let anyone make you question yourself. And then underneath, again, like this kind of for me links in with the message I was trying to say for the Hanged Man card. You created this situation and you have the power to change it, okay? At this point, it is a case of, you know, choosing to stay, you know, in the, like, in this energy. You're choosing not to face whatever it is needs to be faced for some of you, okay? So now it is time to take back that power and take control of the situation so that you can change it, so that you can, you know, so that you can paint a better outcome for yourself, so that you can paint the future you want and not settle for the stagnant energy that some of you may be in now, okay? So overall message is really there's a lot of work to be done, Aries, but you can do it. You are more than capable of doing it. And you can have a positive outcome with the celebration card here. It reminds me of the star card in tarot. You know, you can have a positive outcome if you put the work in and remember who you are. You are in control of your own life. Nobody else is in control of it unless you let them. Unless you let them be in control. And then by letting them being in control, that's your decision. So it all comes back to you. Are you going to let people be in control of your life, or are you going to be in control of your life? Are you going to, you know, sit down and not do anything because you're not happy with what you have? Or are you going to get up and do something to change it so that you can be happy? You know, again, like I said, very general reading, so take it how it fits for you. But a lot of you have some serious work to do, stuff to work through. And that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, to be honest, there's no such thing as not having something to heal from. Everyone always has something to heal from. There's always something to work through, you know. There's self-development never ends, okay? But you've got this, Aries. You can do it. You can do it if you put your back into it. But yeah, okay. I'm going to leave it there. Best of luck, Aries, with all your healing work for those of you that have to do it, and for those of you who are going taking control of your stuff, taking control of your life, taking control of your emotions, taking control of everything that's been hidden in the dark that you've, maybe suppressed or avoided. You've got this. I believe in you. The universe believes in you. Have faith. Remember who you are, and you're gonna smash it. You've got this, okay? So love, light, and loads of blessings to you all. Until the next time. See ya. That was really weird, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Bye for now.